Today we're going to be choosing my monthly TBR out of this brown bag. And as you can see, we have lots of different prompts in there. And I'm going to pull like maybe 6 or 7 prompts to start off with. So I think that's a good number. Okay, so the first, let's see that. And the first prompt is a page number ending with 6, 7, or 8. Okay, so I have 2 shelves of TBR stuff. So let's look. Okay, so this is my first TBR, and so we can look here first. So let's look. I swear everything ends with a 3. 2 bits have gone through are 3s. Because I've only found 1 book, I think I'm gonna move over to my second TBR shelf, which is that little section right there. So it's over there. Okay, so we are over here and we can start looking on these. Okay, so I found 3 books. So I found The Pretties by Scott Westerfield. This is the next book in the Oddlies series. I found The Wild Robot Escapes, which is the next book in the Wild Robot trilogy. And then I found The Extremely Inconvenient Adventures of Bronte Meadowstone. Okay, so out of the 3, I think I'm gonna go with The Pretties. Okay, let's draw the next prompt. Mix it up. Okay, got it. And that is the lowest rated on Goodreads. Okay, wait. Okay, my 2 lowest rated books are The Toymaker's Apprentice, which is the 2nd lowest, and then, this one surprised me, The Secret Library. I got it as a signed edition at like a local bookstore, so let's see if you can see that. I'm surprised this one is, but we're adding this to our TBR. Okay, so we're gonna draw 4 more. So let's draw. We got another one, and this one is a book I don't know anything about. I always read the back, but I can look. Okay, so let's start looking. I know, what book do I not really know anything about? I know anything about this book, and I don't know anything about this and these. So 3 books. Okay, so the 3 books that I don't know anything about, I'm not gonna look at the back, is Josie Bloom and the Emergency of Life by Susan Hill Long. I got this like for a sale. It was $3.99. I think that's the only reason I got it. And then Winterling. My sister got this for me because her school library hands out like free books. She got this for me like 2 years ago, and don't know anything about that. And then this book that my teacher like 2 years ago or something like let me choose, because I chose a lot of books from her, but it's Courage for Beginners. Is it cheating if I read the back? I think I'm gonna read the back and see which one's most interesting. I think I'm gonna go with Winterling to make my sister happy and surprise her. So I'll add that. The next prompt is Oh, I drew two. Which one should I go with? The big one, small one. I'm gonna go with the small one. Okay, this one is the longest book. Okay, the poster fell. I have a pretty good idea of which one's the longest. Maybe Scythe is the longest. How many pages? 433 pages. What over here? Skyward, which is 513. We're adding Skyward by Brandon Sanderson to my monthly TBR. This one's 513 pages and it's the longest that I have. Let's draw another part. Okay, this one is, I was regretting when I was writing this, and I'm regretting that I put it in, but it's a book that I would never pick up. Pretty good idea of what two of those would be. The two books that I would probably never read, if I picked them up by myself, are All the Impossible Things, and then The Toymaker's Apprentice. So, out of these two, I'm definitely gonna go with All the Impossible Things, because this is such a Nutcracker retelling. So this is probably better for like Christmas time, holidays. So All the Impossible Things, and that leaves, so far we have chosen 5. So I think I'm gonna do 2 more, 2 or 3. Okay, let's choose. Next one, a genre I don't normally read. Ooh, okay. And I picked like a sci-fi dystopian book, The Maze Runner. And I not make as many as I thought. I only made like 15. Okay. A book that was recommended to me. The one that I messed up spelling recommended. Okay, but that was recommended. A book that was recommended to me was Scythe. We're adding that in. And I think we're gonna do one more, because there's one that I really want to try to get. Okay, let's choose. Got it. Please be the one I want. Well, I mean, this one's a good one. Get a friend to pit. Okay, so I'm gonna text my friend who also loves to read. My friend has done her part and she picked 2 books, and I think I know which one I'm gonna go with, but I'm gonna show you which one she picked. So she picked the next book in the Maze Runner series, and then she picked the 3rd and I think final book in the Out of My Mind trilogy. And out of these 2, I think I'm gonna go with Out of My Dreams by Sharon M. Draper. And it also means that we should move some of my TBR books on that shelf over to this shelf, because we have made quite a bit of room. Here are the books that are on the other shelf, so just put those there. Room to spare. Rhymes. Okay, so we have, gosh, it's heavy. So let's start from the first book pit to the last book. Okay, as you can see, I got them all laid out. So let's start with the first one, which the prompt was a page number ending with 6, 7, or 8. And I picked Pities, the second book in the Uglies series. The next book was lowest rated on my shelf, or on Goodreads. And this one surprised me. This is the Secret Library book. And then we have Winterland, which is for a book I don't know anything about. This is just my sister got it for me, and we'll read it and we'll surprise her. The Longest Book, which is 513 pages, I think. That's Skyward by Brandon Sanderson. And then we have a book I would never pick up. and I kind of soft DNF'd this one. I was like probably halfway through, but yeah, but I've never picked up, and that is All the Impossible Things by Lindsay Lackey. Lackey, we're going to go with. That's fun. And then we have a genre I wouldn't normally pick, and that is sci-fi or dystopian, and that's The Maze Runner by James Dashner. And then we have a book that was recommended to Scythe by Neil Shusterman. Then the last book, which is a book that I had my friend choose, and that is Out of My Dreams, which is the third and final book, I think, in the Out of My Mind trilogy. But those are the 8 books that are on my monthly TBR. I'll keep these in one spot, and I'm definitely going to try to read as many as possible. But I'll probably end up reading some books that are on my TBR. Thank you guys for watching today's video, and I will definitely try to read as many of these as I can. So stay tuned for future videos. And if you do want to watch future videos, then consider subscribing. And thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.